Well, hello, boys and girls. It's when we feel like 8 o'clock, or when I feel like 8 o'clock, I should say. I'm Pearl of Wisdom, and you're listening to my NHL Pearls of Wisdom. Sorry, I said we. I'm used to BPAL. Head over to BPAL Picks. You can see our picks from yesterday. We're going to talk about yesterday's picks and what we learned from it, and all of that stuff, like we have been doing. Let me first remind you that we're still doing the parlay challenge. Everybody has kind of left and not been doing the parlay challenge. So if you don't like doing the parlay challenge, just write down in the comment section. But what it is, you take 3 teams. You pick your parlay for those 3 teams. If there's a tie, then we go to whatever is going to give you the greatest value on that. You can also go to BPAL Picks and put down in that comment section. We'll accept those as well. As I said yesterday, I was at Pants Free Living Convention, 2 days ago, I was at the Pants Free Living Convention, and we are working very hard. I have a letter here from Larissa Mayweather from Florida, from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, asking if it's possible that we can see Helen. And Helen is very shy. She's not one to get in front of the cameras and stuff like that. And now she's all busy putting together the squilts that we're making. That's part of the Pants Free Living Conference. We have a new line of Perlo wear called squilts that you can wear. It's not pants. It's like it's kind of a half skirt, half kilt. We have male and female versions of it, and she's busy sewing away there, and then she's got to grind out the pearls, and she's very busy, and she's doing well for a 94-year-old lady, I must say. Okay, so let's. I don't have anybody to send pearls to because the comments section has been so sparse. I miss you guys. I want to talk to you down there. Tell me about your picks. Tell me how you pick your picks. This isn't telling you how to do picks. This is just telling you what I do. Over at in BPOW Industries there at the Patreon that we have. By the way, B Rocco just signed up to Patreon. Thank you. Well, that's who I'm going to send pearls to. B Rocco. Could you, Helen? Could you do up some BR? Actually, if you can fit Rocco on there, that'll be fine. At the end of the video, we'll send off B Rocco some pearls. Also, yesterday, I forgot our Slovakian lady who asked about Pants Free Living yesterday. I didn't send her pearls, so there you go. I got some from you for yesterday. I put them in the fridge to keep them cool, because I forgot all about it, but they're still fine. They're still about as fresh as you can get. Anyways, well, no, they're not, because if they would have been yesterday, but they'll be fine. There you go. It's all the way to Slovakia. That's a long ways. They're just going and going and going, just traveling around. I wonder, like, birds don't eat them or anything. I guess they don't like them. But okay, so. B Rocco, we're going to send you some pearls for subscribing over at the Patreon there. And we're at 29 subscribers now. Started about just over a month ago. Not too bad. Almost one a day. We're going to be starting baseball too. And that is going to be amazing. Oh, you can go over there. We have a baseball package for $35 a month. You get everything, hockey, everything. And if you are already a $25 subscriber, you will get that baseball package as well. For coming in early and supporting us early and all of that, we will give you that. One thing I have to tell you though, if you are a $25 or $7 or $3, you will remain that forever as long as you don't cancel after hockey season. If you cancel at hockey season and come in next season, then we likely will be raising the rates next year, the way we're going here, the way we're getting subscribers. So you'll have to come in at that rate, just so you know. I'd let you tell you that. I'm off to Chinky's house of Pilates and yoga today. I love to do that. About 3 times a week, we head over there, we get in, we get our Pilates on, we do our thing. I do my stretches, and the reason why I do stretches in the Pilates is so I can build up those like button muscles, so I can just boom, 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 hit the like button. And remember, if you hit the like button between me and BPAL 100 times, if we get 100 likes, we're going to be drawing a $25 draw for whoever's in the comment section on either one of those that day can receive a $25, which will be rising as we get our subscriber list up. As far as the parlay challenge is concerned, when we hit 40 subscribers, we're going to start at the Patreon doing a parlay challenge, which you will be able to make also win money doing that. Plus, we do a $100 draw. There's lots of ways to make your money back just with our picks alone. We got guys making $5,000 a week. And we'll get into what we made yesterday right now. What did we learn today? What did we learn? We learned yesterday, Flyers and Capitals. A lot of cappers. If you go over to Cappers Comparison, I love that. It'll show you what other cappers are doing. You got fine cappers there, like Ricketts Picks. He does Winners and Whiners, Best Bet Ed, several of them over there. You can go check them out, and he tells you what each capper is picking, and then he does his pick. A lot of them were going with the Capitals yesterday, and if you watched my video yesterday, and I don't know why you wouldn't have, watch BPAL and I's video, I should say, my gut was leaning to Capitals. But as B and I talked about it, after the video and before the video, we talk a lot about these picks. We put a lot of time into these picks. It's enjoyable, but it is a lot of time. We came to the conclusion that the Flyers were going to win that game. He even liked it PL. He made good money off of that. And I put it out as a PL on a parlay yesterday, but I also put it out as an ML for picks and stuff like that as an individual pick. And the Flyers came through. And what I learned from that is the Flyers are just flying right now. And what I was concerned about was Elliott was in net, but Holtby had been playing better, but didn't play well yesterday. First period, I was a little bit concerned. Flyers came out a little flat, but by the time the second and third period came, I'm noticing Washington's pushback this year has just not been very good. Jackets versus Flames. Now, this is a game I faded because Flames were coming off a long road trip. It was their first game back. I did lean to the Flames. Both B-Pow and I did lean to the Flames, and they gave us a bit of a scare. The Jackets did. Okay, I got up 2-0 early. Then I was talking to Doug Masta. Or was I talking? No, I wasn't talking to Doug Masta. Sorry, I was talking to somebody yesterday, and I was like, I just have a feeling Calgary's going to come back in that game. I should have did a live bet on it because they sure did. What I learned again about that game is that Talbot is not as bad as the goaltender I've been talking about, and I sent him pearls, and he's fine now. He's fine. He was a little bit concerned, but he's okay now. He just rests his head on his millions of dollars that he's making, and then that alleviates any ill will that I have towards him. I find makes him feel a little better. Perlo. So anyways, what I learned about that game is just simply the Flames are playing very well. I really, even on first game back of a road trip, they are going extremely well. They're very well coached by their new coach, Jeff Ward, and I just like the way they're rolling. Ducks versus Avs. Well, here's the game. And what did I learn about the Ducks versus Avs? Ducks won 4-3. Here again, we have a team that's first game off a road trip, which was why I faded that game all the way up until I found out that Manson as well was out for Anaheim. So they had Fowler out, Manson out, Gudbranson out, Lindholm out, 4 of their top 4 D-men. And by the way, again, Capper's comparison, if you were to go over there, it was a consensus pick. Everybody picked the Avs. When I found that out, I put it out on the Patreon. Take Avs PL and the over. 2 separate bets. So we broke even on that. We made good money off the Flyers, but I also had it in my parlay. So they ruined my parlay yesterday. What I learned about that is that I still would have made that bet. Like sometimes it's just, there's a small percentage that Anaheim's going to win, but that small percentage is there. Watching that game, the Avalanche were very injured. I don't think they played all that poorly. I just think that in this case, the Ducks got some good bounces. They definitely got some calls going their way. They scored with like a couple seconds left in overtime, and I'm pretty sure that if it were to go to a shootout, the Avs had the greater advantage there. But things happen. What I'm trying to say is sometimes things just happen. It doesn't slow us down. We still are hitting picks. We still made money yesterday, so it's all good. Don't get down. Keep it up. Be positive. Positive energy. Come on. Yeah. And then we had the Coyotes and Canucks, and I loved the Coyotes here. I liked them right from the get-go, and then Kemper went in, and then I was like, whatever. I put it out there. Coyotes, ML. Could have went PL, but we did ML on an individual pick. Had them in the parlay. We had Flyers, PL, Coyotes, ML, and the Avs ML, and the Avs kind of kicked our parlay, but we individual bet all of these, right? So if the parlay doesn't come in, you still end up being up, and I put higher bets on each individual. So sometimes I'll put if I'm not very confident on a parlay, I'll put half a unit. But if I'm confident about a lot of single games, I'll 2-unit them all. In the Coyotes, the juice was fantastic. You had double plus, was it double? Something like that. In the Flyers game, you had nice juice on that as well. Put 2 pearls on that. And I think I had 1 pearl on the Ducks Avs game. So we ended up getting, and plus we had the over. So we broke even on that. We ended up being like a little bit up. If you were betting $100 on each one, you would have been up like maybe $200 or something like that. Not too shabby at all. So it was a tough card. We ended up a little bit, and that's what it's all about. Last week we were up crazy. I don't know how many units, maybe 25 units, something like that. I should start tabulating these things. That's what I should do. I should really tabulate the units. But I'd highly recommend you head over there, get the 3, 7, or $25. $25 is the one that's kicking butt. Think about it. You're up 20, 25 units. Okay, that's 1 week. I personally have had 3 losing days all hockey season. So we have, I'll put our record down on the bottom there. But, and we have a dog pick today. We have a premium pick today. We have a pick of the week today. And our dog picks are running 90%. That's a dog pick is anything where you're getting plus money. So you figure if you're betting $100 and we've did now 10 dog picks, making pretty darn good scratch on that. Or whatever your unit is, it doesn't matter. You're making money over there. Our premium pick, we're running at 78%, I think, something like that. And that even usually gives you greater juice than that. We're most confident in it. However, we have had a little more success on our other ones. And I think our weekly picks were something like 68 or 67%. A little low, but we're bringing it up, starting to hit on that too. Parlays, we are now 6 for 9 or 5 for 9, something like that. when we hit those parlays, you're hitting at like anywhere between 4 and 7 times your money. So you can do the math on that. The ones you lost on are minimal compared to the parlays we hit. Lots of money to be made there. Do your own picks. Frolic. We talk to each other. And what we're doing is we're creating an awesome community, and we're going to come see you guys someday. We're going to come to your place, take you to hockey games, and all of those things like that we said before. This is all part of the juice. This is all part of the love. This is all part of living the dreams. And whatever you have in your heart, what do you have in your heart? This is what I did. I was an addict about a year ago. I stopped doing that. I was doing a job I didn't like, all that stuff like that. I learned some stuff in rehab about just living your dream. And that's what we're doing here. And we want you to live yours too. So you can make money, live your dream. Put down in the comment section, what is your dream? What do you want to do? And let's help each other get there. That's what I want to do. That's why I'm doing it this way. I could just do bets myself and make money, but I want to bring this to everybody. Have a great day. Lots of love to you.